It's Megan wanting to speak with you about being spirit before body. And pretty much when I say spirit before body, I mean that you are a spirit here in human form, having a human experience. And I am a firm believer in God. I'm a firm believer in the source. I'm a firm believer in the creator and that creation, and that he sent us here in this pure, abundant love for a reason. And when we die, we're going to dissipate back into that love. When I say spirit before body, I mean, just like I teach my clients in my coaching, that we're coming from this ego-based society. Since birth, we've been taught compete with one another, and if something doesn't go our way, get angry. And even if we did go to church and we were taught faith, it's hard to believe in that faith when everything's not going our way. And so when I speak about getting away from your ego, I speak about that peace and that love, and that getting away from that anger and that arrogance and the fighting and the constant competition with everybody and feeling like you got to one up everyone around you, women especially. But just getting away from that and realizing that in your purest form, in your purest form. I remember seeing something on Facebook the other day, and it was like an illustration of two. It wasn't an illustration. It was some artwork. It was two metal adults sitting back to back, and inside of them were two children. And the children were facing each other with their hands pressed against one another. And even though it was more of the message was more so get back to that childlike innocence, it's kind of the same thing as far as getting away from your ego and coming back to your true self. Our egos have taught us, the society has taught us to fight each other and to argue and to not agree, and to, this girl is doing the same thing I want to do, or she's ahead in her business, she's further than I am, so I'm going to hate on her, or whatever. And all of it's ego, this jealousy, this resentment. None of these things are your true self. Your true self is love, it's abundance, it's gentleness, it's kindness, it's peace, it's patience. And we need those things. It's 2015 and we've got Instagram and we've got social media, and the news is disgusting and depressing. We've got blogs, we've got all these things where we can so readily share this knowledge and this wisdom and this information. And I'm just like, I'm feeling like there is this enlightenment happening right now, especially with my generation, the millennials. I feel like everyone's really in this world trying to find out, who they really are, what their natural talents and abilities are, where they want to go with their next steps, and just staying in their own lane and loving the person next to you. It's not a competition. Like, worry about you and your journey here and your mission and your passion and the path that you're walking down. Pat somebody else on the back. I mean, what is the problem with love and with generosity and just a genuine care for human life? It's about being self-controlled and having that faith. When I say spirit before body, like I talk a lot with my clients about their morning power program. What do you do in the morning? I'm a firm believer that what you do in the morning is going to determine the rest of your day. So what is it that you do in the morning that gets you connected with source? So as an entrepreneur, I believe that my only boss is God. I need to talk to my boss every day. I need him to tell me what to do. So I need him to guide me. I need him to speak into me. I need it. So this morning was definitely a spirit before body. I refused to leave my room or my house until God had spoken to me. And it's just about getting connected with that source. Even if you're not an entrepreneur, what do you do in the morning to be centered and grounded? Whether it's yoga, whether it's meditation. I love a guided meditation. Let me tell you, they are amazing. For someone who's scatterbrained, I need guided meditation. I need to be grounded and rooted. I need to be centered. I'm such a loving person. And when you are a spiritual coach, you have to learn, especially when you're a sensitive person, when you're like a light worker, when you easily are affected by the energies of other people. You've got to learn how to deal with this situation, this person, whatever it is, and then kind of unzip afterwards. Take that off. Like, you've got to get rid of it. You cannot carry other people's energies, other people's lives with you. You've got to learn how to kind of, unzip, take that off. Who am I? What am I? My foundation is love. That's what I will walk in every day. And you've got to realize that you're a part of this plan here. Whether we're all just in this human interaction, kind of the ebb and flow of life. This universe is massive, and you will get what you put out. You will get back what you put out. And I really feel like if you activate that greatness and you stay grounded and you stay rooted and you meditate in the morning or pray or just clear your mind, you cannot hear anything. You can't be guided by your angels. You can't hear from God. You can't know what you want to do next. I mean, you can't until you have until you just calm down and remember that it is important to stay connected to your source. And so pretty much just stay connected. Remember that you were put here for a reason, that this ego-based, I gotta one up you, I've got more than you have, I need some money, and there's nothing wrong with money, but this keeping up with the Joneses, just this ego-based society where we just don't care about the next person. We care about ourselves and whatever makes me feel good, and but we don't really take that time to understand what truly makes us feel good and what created us, and where to go from there. So just remember that, you were created in love. When you die, you're going to dissipate back to that love, and that you should live in it, walk in it, embrace it. Who are you at your core? Show that love, speak that life. But you are a spirit, and so you must protect your spirit and protect your energy as well. So relationships that need to go, habits that need to be broken, negative, limiting thought patterns, these things have got to go. And for you to truly walk your passion and your path on this earth. So that's just my little tidbit about spirit before body. I hope you have an awesome day and that you remain in the most abundant love and prosperity.